everyone, my name is Fitriana. This is a video of kindness I did for 7 days. So this is my first day's video to get started with kindness. On the Tuesday night, I planned to shop for necessities at the supermarket in the middle of Malang City. That night, the atmosphere was quite cold because the conditions had been raining. After finishing shopping, I came out of the supermarket. I accidentally saw women who were selling something like old food called brondong jagung gula merah. Then I approached this mother with the intention of buying some of her mother's merchandise. In this picture, you can see me standing in front of a mother who sells brondong jagung, and the mother who sells is sitting in front of the supermarket terrace. To the right of the supermarket entrance, this mother is sitting near the supermarket trash can. Seen to the left of the entrance, there is a gallon of drinks arranged. This mother also sells without wearing sandals. The mother looks a little cold from sitting on the floor. This mother's street looks also still quite a lot. I intend to help the mother a little by buying some of her merchandise. The atmosphere of the supermarket at the time was very busy with many motorbikes parked in front, but I think only a few people care about this mother selling because I was the only one who was seen buying this mother's merchandise. Even though I didn't buy much of this mother's merchandise, the money must be very valuable for this mother. Helping others is an obligation while we still can. My prayers are always healthy for his mother. What could have you guys done today? Next up is the second day's video. On Friday morning, I went to the kitchen planning to have breakfast, but I saw my grandmother was still busy in front of the frying stove. Then I approached my grandmother. It turned out that my grandmother was frying crackers for a side dish. Finally, I helped my grandmother fry the crackers, so that I know how to fry crackers properly my grandmother's style. This picture was taken after I finished helping my grandmother fry the crackers. Seen in the picture, it is me, and on the left is my grandmother. Then in my kitchen to the right, there is a broom and a mop that looks hanging. My expression described me happy because this morning has helped my grandmother in the kitchen. And I think after that my grandmother will continue to cook because in the picture she can see that my grandmother is pouring the beaten egg into the pan. This is my third day video. Precisely on Saturday in the afternoon. At the time, I accidentally saw a street cat sitting in front of my terrace. I don't know whose cat it is for sure. I saw the cat was hungry. I immediately took the cat food that I had. I invited my little sister to join in feeding the street cat. Finally, we both gave food to the hungry cat. In this picture, you can see me, and on the left is my little sister on the street in front of our house. We are feeding the cat in front of us. The cat looks very hungry when it is the food we give it. Maybe I think the cat has not eaten for a few days because the cat could finish the 2 sachets of food we give him. Remember guys, cats are living creatures and also include the favorite animal of the Prophet Muhammad SAW. So, as humans who have a heart, we are obliged to provide food if we see a hungry cat. Next is my 4th-day video, precisely on Sunday at night. So long story short, at the time my friend who was wearing a yellow shirt was just playing at my boarding house. Then it was night and my friend was planning to go home. Then I took of helping my friend get the motorbike out of the garage by opening the gate because I also happened to be the one holding the lock. Finally, I helped my friend open the fence to get the motorbike out so my friend would not have any trouble. And I drove him to the front of the fence and waited for my friend to reach his motorbike. Then I closed the fence again. In this picture, my friend and I are in my boarding garage. In this picture, my female friend, who is wearing a headscarf and a yellow shirt, is sitting on a motorbike, and the one who seemed to be trying to open the fence was me. My friend looked through to me, saw me pushing the fence. In the garage, it was also seen that there were several other motorbikes, which may belong to another boarding house child. Maybe I did look like I was pushing the fence with all my might, because the iron fence in my boarding house is actually quite heavy. This is my 5th-day video. Exactly on Monday at noon, so that time I saw my little sister learning to color alone in the living room. Then I approached him and saw the results of coloring it. And sure enough, my little sister coloring was very messy and there were lots of scribbles on the paper. Understandably, my sister is still 4 years old and still sitting on a kindergarten bench. Finally, I started to greet and give directions to my sister on how to color properly and correctly. I directed one by one from color to color. I also gave an example directly on the paper on how to color correctly. This picture was taken just after my little sister and I finished coloring. We were in the living room and sat on our sofa. My little sister sits on my left. Seen on the table, there are a lot of color pencils and coloring books that we just use. We deliberately posed for the camera by holding color pencil in our right and left hand. I think that after today I helped my sister to direct how to color. My sister could be even more presentable when coloring a picture books. This is my video on day 6. Video taken on a Tuesday in the afternoon. Here I invite my sister to help my mother take care of the plants in front of our terrace. Here my mother watered the plants and I direct my sister to pull out the weeds that were in our plant pots. But that's how a child behaves. My little sister does not help pull out the weeds but instead plays with the sand in the plant pot. This picture was taken by the three of us posing smiling at the camera. Mother is on the far left, then the one in the middle is my little sister, and the one on the far right is me. Mother posing holding a dipper. In the picture, it can be seen that there are some plants that we take care off in pots and we place them in front of the terrace of the house. My mother and I were seen wearing clothes of the same color. I think this may just be a coincidence because beforehand we did not plan about the color of the clothes we would wear that day. This is the 7th day, which is the last day I do good. Especially on this day, I want to do something good for myself. That is by taking care of my sensitive facial skin by regularly using skincare. So in this video are the steps I use skincare. The first one begins with double cleansing using micellar water. It serves to remove dirt after a long day of activity. Then wash your face using a facial wash to make your face clean. After rinsing, use a toner and moisturizing serum. Don't forget to use lip balm so your lips don't dry out either. Then after the serum is absorbed, it must be locked using a moisturizer. And lastly, spray face mist so that the skin feels fresh. This picture is a picture of my face after using skincare with a series of skincare that I have. I put my skincare neatly to make it easier for me to use it. I think this is one example of a simple kindness to yourself because by taking good care of the skin, it means that we have appreciated and taken care of the skin that have been given by God. Conclusion: all the good that I do is solely direct back to good deeds or rewards that we can save will in this world. It is obligatory for us as humans to be able to help others and spread a lot of goodness. Maybe from all the good that I do, there is no immediate benefit that is immediately visible, but surely one day I will see for myself the benefits of all the good I have done. Do not expect anything in return after doing good, because we believe in good. What we sow is what we reap. The lesson I learned from the 7 good things I did was that there was always an opportunity to do good, whether to the closest people in our family or to other people we don't even know. No kindness is worse either, because as long as we have good intentions to do good, surely goodness will also surround our lives.